How you doing? Welcome to episode 11 of Hard in the Paint Real Talk.
We're on 12 or 11?
Oh, 12.
Episode 12 of Hard in the Paint Real Talk.
12.
Today we're going to be discussing the presidential election with my host,
White Boy Dave, a.k.a. the Pink Fist. Y'all forgot about that one, huh?
Crispin Alapag.
And Cedric Bello, people cocktail player.
So what do you guys think about the election? There's been a lot of controversy over the candidates. There's been controversy lately in regards to the
plagiarism
speech of Trump's wife. What do you guys think about that?
Well, this whole candidate, this is like Dumb or Dumber. You have Hillary with the whole Benghazi and, lying, and they're talking about impeaching her and breaking the law, and then you have Donald Trump,
right,
who does not think before he speaks, and he just is really crazy. I mean, some of his ideology, and I'm really scared what's going on with our country right now.
It's a tough call. I really don't know who to vote for or what I want to do.
I really believe, man, that neither one of them deserve to be in office. To be quite honest with you, I just don't see either one of them helping support growth in America. And my thing is, we all know that politicians fabricate the truth on several occasions. They are notorious fabricators, notorious infiltrators, notorious, what's my other word I like to use? More than infiltrator, but they give you delusions of grandeur. So, that being said, is that we have to realize that what we're dealing with is something that we've never seen before when it comes down to elect candidates to run for the presidency. It's kind of like he said, it's like Dumb and Dumber. Which do you really choose? So people, I really think that on this one, we really got to sit back and take a moment to really think about it. I know everybody's hooping and hollering because of Donald Trump and the things he says, and Donald Trump is just, he's a word for me, he's a buffoon. Buffoonery. Yeah, definitely buffoonery. Definitely.
The chick on the show said he wants her, Ambrosia, or who's the chick?
Yeah.
What's her name?
Omarosa.
So he's using her to try to get more black votes.
Well, she's a buffoon too. Yeah, she's all about publicity. She'll sell her soul for the jelly roll. You know what I'm saying? Just to get a little publicity, paper. See, people, that's another thing. Don't sell your soul just to be out there in the world just so you can make some money. That shit don't make nothing. Making money don't mean shit if you ain't no real cat. Like this why this show is called Hard to Paint Real Talk. Cocktail player.
You know what I hear though too is a lot of people like Trump because he's unfiltered. He says what he thinks. He doesn't care what anybody else feels. That's why I think some people gain popularity.
Do you really want a president that's just does not think before he speaks? And to me, it's a dangerous situation.
It is.
We have the world here. He has a button he can press and blow up the world and start World War III. And he's really impulsive. He does impulsive stuff with his businesses.
Yeah.
They said the bankruptcy thing, but that's all part of the game, claiming bankruptcy so you don't have to pay.
Yeah.
So he went by the system. So a lot of people try to use that against him. And then he wants to build a wall on the border and all kind of stuff he wants to do, but he says things just for a reaction. I don't know if he really feels the same ways or how he feels, and then it feels as though a lot of hate groups are supporting him because they're not happy with the way the country's going. We're in a time right now that's real tough, guys.
The best of the worst.
You think that's another thing though of people is that if let's just say for instance that these two were not even the two ones that we were thinking about picking, who else would we have? We really don't have anything.
I went for Bernie, but
Bernie's old, man. Bernie's old. Bernie's old. Bernie would probably be the best maybe for the job, but he's old, man. It's different. We need somebody that's in there that's going to be able to, like he said, speak to these other countries, have intelligent conversations and dialogue that's going to help make change, not make turmoil or destruction.
Well, hopefully it's 4 more years.
I see that though,
Hopefully it's going to be 4 more years of Bill Clinton. Hillary takes the office, Bill's the one running the office. It's 4 more years of Bill.
And Obama was there too. Because Obama kept her around. Obama kept Hillary around. That's
right.
Secretary of State.
Right, so it could be 4 years of Obama.
Before Obama too. He'll still be around giving some type of assistance, some type of help, with us moving forward.
But like you said, her husband's Bill, and a lot of people liked Bill when he was president of the country, and and like you said,
Bill Clinton wasn't a bad president. He just had to get him some fellatio.
Yeah.
That's all. He liked that fellatio. Ain't got nothing wrong with little fellatio. Bill used to just told her, you should have kept it pimping, baby. But next time, But I mean, you did your term,
He changed it from the.
You were the new John F. Kennedy. I dig it.
Yeah, he changed it from the Oval Office to the Oral Office.
Well, like Obama has, he has the first lady and his mother-in-law living in the White House, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they're really gonna watch him tight over there.
Wow. Well,
Oh yeah.
what do you think about what about Donald Trump's wife's speech? That was very.
It was definitely plagiaristic.
She really.
Now she did say a lot of words verbatim that Michelle said, but then she would also kind of construe it so it sounded different,
it a little bit.
but it still had the same apparent meaning. We all know that.
When I was in college, that means you get kicked out of school.
No,
That's called plagiarism.
First of all, plagiarism also is a crime.
Yeah.
Yeah. If someone is a great author and you plagiarize their book and you write something similar on the same plane as them, you can get actually committed for a crime.
But how about him? He really preaches that he wants a lot of the illegal, undocumented citizens out of our country.
Yeah.
But yet his wife can't even speak English.
Right.
Neither his daughter.
You know what I'm saying? So there's a little dilemma there. I don't know. It might go back to the Oral Office.
It's easy. If you ever watched the movie, see, no one has ever really did this to Donald Trump. If you've ever watched the movie Menace to Society, when he asked him, what time did you buy the bottle of beer? If you continuously keep interrogating this man, and giving him the same questions over and over, he will definitely bust eventually and slip.
He's not a politician.
Because he's not a politician. He cannot perform under pressure. It's been seen. He only is able to do what he's able to do because no one's coming at him with a debate or questions that he has no answer for. And even when he's had, certain people have asked him questions that he has no answer for. So people, that should let you know right there that this man is not prepared to be the president of the United States.
What about Hillary? Let's talk about Hillary a little bit. She has a lot of experience.
She does because she's been around it a long time. I give her that one thing.
But do you think countries throughout the world are going to respect her?
Well, that's
as a woman
Mighty America.
power,
Mighty America.
What do you know, though?
Margaret Thatcher, England had women in power.
I mean,
your mom's in power of my cock. I mean, she's been in power for many, many years since I met her when I was young, and she really empowered me.
Yeah, so he says.
She makes me put a crown on my head too when I make love to her.
My mom does not like honkies, people. No honky loving. You understand? Only black loving. Proud to the people. And we have to give a shout out to Monte Crystal Cigars. Always providing a smooth taste while we bringing you good information to the public, to the world. Cutting your pipe and smoking.
It's definitely an interesting discussion to see, how it's all going to play out. The election is coming soon, and I think the country is very divided in a lot of different ways as far as not only the candidates, but also the turmoil that's going on in our country and around the world. So it'll be interesting who's going to be the next, most powerful person, in the world.
To expound on that a little bit is that, people, we always look for a leader when we have to become leaders in our own communities. That's how you build and make change throughout the country. We can't expect just one man to make a difference for us. We have to start collectively as a group, start putting money together, start getting banks, start getting businesses, and be working in law enforcement, all that. We're supposed to put money in all that. Dr. Claude Banks, I don't know if anybody knows who this is. If you don't, please look this gentleman up. He's a very intelligent man about how communities are supposed to be built, because we don't have communities, we have hoods, we have neighborhoods. We don't have communities. And we need to start building communities. And you have white folks have their own communities. That's why Asians have their own communities. Latins and Hispanics have their own communities. That's why they're able to do a lot other than what we do. So we have to start building a community. And that starts from the bottom to the top. So it's something that we all need to think about, and just start becoming more aware and cognizant of what needs to be done for change.
I agree with you, Jesse Williams.
We appreciate you.
Jesse Williams.
And that's your bicentennial minute from the honky, Crispin Alapag.
White boy daddy.
Thanks for watching.
I'll be not so sure.
And Michelada Cups. We love the great taste of the salt and chile around the rim. Muchas gracias. Hasta luego. Nosotros queremos fiesta. It's party on, baby.
Party on.
See you next time.
See you next time. Thanks for watching.